that this is class 5. Class 5. Our topic today is angles. So what is an angle? An angle is simply the amount of turns, the amount of turn. Whenever I'm talking about the amount of turn, whenever you have two lines that are intersecting at a point, then if you open it, the amount it has opened, this is the one that is referred to as angle. So you have said angle means the amount of turn from a given point. If you look at a human being, if you open your hand this way, you find that the body and your hand, because there is an amount of turn you have opened, so this is an angle where our shoulder is the point of intersection. So note that amount of turn is the one that is referred to as angle. So now, if you have a triangle, and we want to find out what happens to this triangle. These angles that are inside here are known as interior angles. They are known as interior angles. So these are an interior angle. So what happens to this angle? For example, we have an example here. This angle here is 70 degrees. Angles are represented by degrees. Degrees is this side here. This side here, a small zero there at the top of 0. That is the one that means degree. It is the sign of degree. So my angle here is 70, this other angle here is 60, and the other top angle is 50. We want to find out what happens to this angle. So if I cut these three angles, that way, and this other angle, and we try to put these angles together. For example, if I put my 50 there, my 60 that way, and my 70, you find that they are down here, they are forming a straight line. So in your protractor, you know that a protractor has two scales. A scale starting from 0 to 180. So it means that angles on a straight line add up to 180. So if you have angles on a line, then, and even if you divide into parts, these angles here will add up to 180 degrees. So that's the reason as to why we say when you add these three angles in a triangle, they will add up to 180 degrees. So you say interior angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. Don't forget that. So let's look at some example. Calculate the size of angles marked by small letters. So in our case, our letter here is Y. We are given these two angles. Remember, we have said the sum of interior angles add up to 180 degrees. So it means when we add 85 degrees and 45 degrees and our Y degree, you will get 180 degrees. So start by adding what you are given. So we have 85 plus 45. This is 0 add 1. This is 12 add 1, 13. So these two angles are giving us 130 degrees plus Y is equals to 180 degrees. Remember what we said under algebra, that we won't be left with unknown on one side. So whenever the sign is not written, the sign is always addition. So when you take addition to the other side, it becomes subtraction. So we subtract 130 degrees on the other side. So our Y will be 180 minus 30, which is 50 degrees. So the unknown angle here is 50 degrees. Example B. The same way, we say 150 degrees, this is the angle, plus 15 degrees. And not 150, this is a small zero that means degree. Then plus n degrees is equals to 180 degrees. Add what you are given, which is 150 plus 15, this is 5, this is 6, 1. So 165 degrees plus n degrees is equals to 180 degrees. When the when the side is not written, it's always positive or plus. Take this one to the other side to be minus 165. So subtract 165 here. Borrow from here. This is 7, that is 10. So that one will be 5, 1. So our angle N is 15 degrees. As simple as that. Example C. Whenever you come across this side means 90 degrees. So we are told to find angle W. So we say 90 plus 20 degrees plus W degrees is equals to 180 degrees. Add these two angles, which is 110 degrees plus W degrees is equals to 180 degrees. When the sign is not written, it's always addition. Take the other side, it will be minus 110. So what is our W degrees? It is 180 minus 110, which is 70 degrees. So this angle here is 70 degrees. Maybe something else before we go to the next question. There is an idea that we should know about this. If you come across a right-angled triangle, then these other two angles, we call them acute. And you also say that acute angles in a right-angled triangle add up to 90 degrees. So if we may take W and 20, we can say W degrees plus 20. This is the alternative, remember that? Another way of getting this W degrees plus 20 degrees will be 90, because when these two are giving you 90 and add this 90, you find that interior angles add up to 180. So take this plus 20 to the other side to be minus 20. So our W is 90 minus 20, which is 70 degrees. So you can use the two-way to work out that part C. Our next question is part D here. We have our angle 90. So you have said you can use any of the method. So if you may use the first one, then you can say 90 degrees plus 38 degrees plus our A degrees is equal to 180. Add these angles. So this is 90 and 38. This is 8 and this is 12. So these angles are giving us 128 degrees plus A degrees is equal to 180. So you take this to the other side, it will be minus 128. So we have 180 minus 128. Borrow 1 from here, we'll be left with 7. This is 10 minus 8, 2, 5, 7 minus 2, 5. So the other angle is 52 degrees. 52 degrees. Our next question, if you look at this question, this is y and this other angle is y. So when you come across same letters, it means this angle is equals to this angle. So this is an example of an isosceles triangle. An example of an isosceles triangle, because these angles are equal. So the same way, y degrees plus 50 degrees will give you 180 degrees. Y plus y is 2y plus 50 degrees will be 180 degrees. Take this to the other side to be minus 50 degrees. So 2y will be subtract 130 degrees. So these two angles are the ones that are giving you 130 degrees. What about this other angle? So this one means this is 130. This is 130 divided by 2, because these are two angles that are equal and we want one angle. So we have 130 divided by 2. This one will be 6 because of 12. We made 1, drop 0. This is 5 because of 10, and therefore our y is 65 degrees. Note that. The same applies to this question. A degrees plus 40 degrees is equals to 180 degrees. This is 2a is equals to, take this one to the other side to be minus 40. So you get 140 degrees. So these are two angles. 2a means two angles that are giving you 140. but you want to get one angle. So what are you going to do? It is 140 divided by 2, which is 70 degrees. So our A is 70 degrees. Look at this other question. When you come across these sides here, 1, 1, 1 or 2, 2, 2, two sides like that one, then it means all sides are equal. So in our case we have 1, 1, 1, so it means still all sides are equal. So in other words, this one is equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. And what we should know about equilateral triangle is that all sides are equal. So it means it is 180 that is divided by 3, because all sides are equal and all angles are equal. So it is 180 total number of interior angles divided by 3 angles, which is 60 degrees. So this side is 60, this other angle is 60, north side is angle, and that other angle is 60. The last question, the same one. This is 4 centimeters, 4 centimeters, 4 centimeters. So it means apart from using the signs, they can also write the values, the length of the sides. And now, because it is 4 by 4 by 4, it means this is still equilateral triangle. So the same thing is going to happen. 180 divided by 3, and we have done that, and the answer is 60 degrees. Hope you have enjoyed our lesson, but